About 2 months ago, I sold the first proper piece of software I ever built, start to finish. From the idea to the actual sale, it took around 50 days, and I was 17 when I did it. Now, the sale itself is the headline, obviously, but honestly, it isn't the interesting part. The interesting part is what it led to afterwards, which I genuinely didn't expect, and I'll come on to that in a second. I'm Thomas. If you follow me on LinkedIn, you'll know I went quiet for a while. Now, this is basically what I was doing. The product was called Scraper. It was a lead generation tool, so it pulled in leads for businesses. Nothing groundbreaking, really. It did one specific job and it did it well. And there wasn't really a grand plan behind it either. I had a problem that annoyed me, I knew how to code, so I built something to fix it. Most of it got done in the evenings over a few weeks. The one thing I did differently is I built it in public. So the whole time I was making it, I was posting about it on LinkedIn. Every rough version, every small update, and at the time it feels a bit pointless because barely anyone is watching. But that turned out to be the most important decision I made, and I'll explain why in just a second. Because a few weeks in, someone reached out to me about buying it. I can't say who, and I can't really go into how it happened, but not long after that, Scraper wasn't mine anymore. Now, this is normally the point where I'd show you the proof, the messages, the figure, the payment coming through, and unfortunately I can't. Because I signed because I signed an NDA as a part of the deal, which is genuinely frustrating for a video like this because it's exactly what you'd want to see. But the way I look at it, nobody signs NDA over a deal that didn't happen. All I'll say is that the figure was life-changing for a 17-year-old, and I'll leave it there. So, the thing I said I'd come back to, the money was good, obviously, but it wasn't the real prize. The real prize was the reputation. Once people knew I'd built and sold a product, they started taking me seriously, and agencies began coming to me directly, asking me to build internal tools for them. Tools, dashboards, the expensive manual work their teams were doing by hand. I'm working with 4 of them now, and that's far more than the exit was, because the exit happened once, but this just keeps on happening. Which is what I do now, really. I've been coding for 7 to 8 years, and off the back of Scraper, I build custom software for founders and agencies. Fixed price, done in weeks rather than months, and you own all of the code at the end. And that is literally it. There are no retainers you can't get out of, and no hidden catches in the small print either. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. If you've got something you would like built, there is a link below to book a quick call. Feel free to like and subscribe. There are going to be many more videos such as tutorials, build walkthroughs, and much more. See you next time.